Every time you hold a coin in your hand, swipe a credit card, or make a digital payment, you're connecting with an idea born more than 2,700 years ago. This revolutionary concept didn't come from the mighty empires of Rome or Egypt. It was born in a lesser-known, almost forgotten kingdom called Lydia. This is the incredible story of the very first coins in human history, and the civilization that invented money as we know it today. So where exactly was this place? Lydia was a kingdom located in what is now Western Turkey, a region historically known as Asia Minor. Its capital city was Sardis, a bustling hub of ancient life. Geographically, Lydia was perfectly positioned. It sat right at the crossroads of major trade routes, linking the inland Anatolian plateau with the Aegean Sea and connecting Mesopotamia to the Greek world. But its strategic location wasn't its only asset. Lydia was rich, extremely rich. The secret to its immense wealth flowed through the legendary Pactolus River, which carried glittering deposits of a natural gold and silver alloy called electrum. Ancient writers even said King Midas himself bathed in this river, turning its sands to gold. While that's just a myth, the reality was that Lydia had direct access to the raw materials that would soon change the world. To understand just how revolutionary Lydia's invention was, we need to picture a world without coins. Before the Lydians, trade was a complicated and often messy affair. The primary method was bartering. If you were a farmer who had wheat but needed a new pair of sandals, you had to find a shoemaker who not only wanted your wheat, but also had the sandals you needed in the right size. It was slow and incredibly inefficient. For larger transactions, people used precious metals like silver, but it wasn't standardized. You had to carry around lumps or bars of silver and a set of scales. Every single time you made a purchase, you had to weigh the metal, haggle over its purity, and hope the other person wasn't cheating you with rigged scales. Imagine trying to do your weekly grocery shopping like that. It was impractical, especially for a growing, bustling marketplace like the ones in Sardis. This system was holding back economic growth. Then, sometime around the 7th century BC, the Lydians had a stroke of genius. They took those natural lumps of electrum from the Pactolus River and decided to do something unprecedented. They started shaping them into small standardized discs of a specific weight. But the truly revolutionary step was what they did next. They stamped each disc with an official seal, a symbol of the Lydian king, which was often a lion's head. This stamp was more than just decoration. It was a guarantee from the state. It certified both the weight and the purity of the metal. Suddenly, you no longer needed scales. You no longer had to argue about the value of the metal. The king's seal said it all. This was the birth of coinage. For the first time in history, money had a face, a standard, and a guarantee. This simple innovation supercharged the Lydian economy, making transactions fast, easy, and reliable. The Lydian coin system reached its peak under its most famous ruler, King Croesus, who reigned in the 6th century BC. His name became so synonymous with wealth that we still use the phrase "as rich as Croesus" today. Croesus took his ancestors' invention a step further. He was the first to figure out how to separate the gold from the silver in the naturally occurring electrum. This allowed him to issue the world's first pure gold and pure silver coins, creating what historians call a bimetallic monetary system. Now, there were coins of different values and different metals, making the economy even more flexible. You could use gold coins for large purchases and silver ones for smaller, everyday transactions. This sophisticated system cemented Lydia's status as the economic powerhouse of the ancient world. The idea of coinage was too powerful to stay within Lydia's borders. It spread like wildfire. The neighboring Greek city-states, who were major trading partners, quickly saw the benefits and began minting their own coins. From Greece, the concept traveled eastward to the vast Persian Empire after they conquered Lydia. The Persians then spread it across their territories. Later, the Romans adopted and perfected the system, using coins to pay their massive armies, build their incredible infrastructure, and manage their sprawling empire. Coinage became the engine of ancient economies. It made it easier to collect taxes, fund military campaigns, and facilitate long-distance trade on a scale never seen before. What started as a simple solution to a local problem in Lydia became the foundation of global commerce. Today, the Kingdom of Lydia is mostly a memory, a fascinating chapter in history books. Its capital, Sardis, lies in ruins, but its legacy is something we interact with every single day. The idea that a piece of metal, or now even a piece of plastic or a digital code, can have a guaranteed, universal value is a direct descendant of that first Lydian coin stamped with a lion's head. So the next time you pay for something, take a moment to think of the forgotten kingdom that gave the world the concept of money. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey back in time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories from history. See you next time.